Nearly 44 million birds have been lost from the UK since 1966, with experts saying breeding birds are disappearing at a rate of one pair every minute. Enda Brady is at the Wildfowl and Wetlands Trust in Barnes, southwest London for us. And Enda, why is this happening?
Well, Sarah Jane, it's all down to mankind, how we live, how we cultivate the land, the water, what we've done over the past 50 years. Joining me now to tell me more from the Wildfowl and Wetlands Trust is Jamie Wyver. Jamie, I guess we're all to blame for this.
We are. There are a number of ways that we've contributed to this. It's partly pollution, climate change, and generally people's use of resources. But one big thing is different land use. So, for example, here in the UK, over the last 100 years, we've lost about half of all the wetland habitats. So that's marshes, lakes, rivers, reed beds, which are crucial for wildlife.
Is there anything people at home can be doing? You know, I know everyone puts bird feeders out during the winter months, but on a larger scale, what can we do?
It's not just bird feeders in the winter months. If people have got gardens, they can consider planting or even putting in a pond to help wildlife. Or they can come out to wildlife reserves such as here at London Wetland Centre to kind of educate themselves really and to see what's out there.
And where do we go from here? Because if in 50 years' time another 44 million birds have vanished from the UK, there's not going to be very many left.
It's a very frightening thought. It's something I don't really want to think about. It takes me back to the old book by Rachel Carson, Silent Spring, when you're looking at a world without birds. So we really have to take some action now and get involved and look out for our wildlife.
And out of all the species of birds that are vanishing at a great rate, the sparrow, 10 million sparrows have just gone in 50 years.
It's shocking that sparrows are disappearing like about 50 an hour since 1966. And certainly since I've been working here at London Wetland Centre over the last 8 or 9 years, they were nesting here at one point, but completely vanished. I've not seen one for about 5 years here.
And earlier this morning we saw parakeets fly over. You would not think of parakeets in southwest London, yet they seem to be thriving.
No, there are winners and losers. Parakeets have settled in the UK. They are expanding their range. But I think we've probably lost more than we've gained in the last 50 years, unfortunately.
OK, Jamie Wyver from the Wildfowl and Wetlands Trust, thanks for your time. And this whole report was put together by what they call citizen science reports from people actually on the ground, chronicling everything they were seeing and reporting back in. So it is very, very accurate. And the bottom line is 44 million birds have vanished in the past 50 years right across the UK.
Yeah, well, as we just heard there, we're more likely to hear aeroplanes than birdsong in cities now. Enda, thank you.